Good afternoon, Chair Jalen, Acting Chair Hay, and members of the Joint Committee on Labor and Workforce Development. My name is Roxana Rivera, and I'm the Vice President of SEIU Local 32BJ. I submit this testimony today on behalf of our 20,000 janitorial, maintenance, and security officers of our union in Massachusetts in support of an act relative to emergency paid sick time, House Bill 4700 and Senate Bill 2701, filed by Representative Donato and Senator Lewis. An act relative to emergency paid sick time would fill several holes in the federal paid sick time benefits provided by the Federal Families First Coronavirus Response Act. The legislation would provide 10 additional days, 80 hours of job-protected paid sick time for immediate use during the COVID-19 outbreak. This emergency paid time would be available to employees not covered by the federal act's paid sick time provisions, including workers at companies with more than 500 employees and employees of healthcare and residential facilities. The duties of the property service workers we represent, such as building cleaners, security officers, and contracted airport service workers, are essential to the health of the public and ensuring that our buildings and facilities can stay safe, not only for the duration of the current crisis, but for the future. More than ever during the time of the crisis, property service workers across many sectors act as first responders, meeting the immediate needs of our community, ensuring that the spaces we rely on continue to be clean, safe, and operational. While essential property service workers have joined together for years to achieve good industry standards, they still cannot weather periods of time without pay. Most workers who perform essential property service functions live in low-income neighborhoods and must commute to commercial centers, airports, or more affluent residential neighborhoods to get to work, further risking exposure to COVID-19 virus on public transportation, in addition to the potential exposures at their work sites. Reopening efforts must be worker-centered and must respond to the realities faced by the people who will not have the privilege of working from home. As more people will be returning to work, Massachusetts needs to pass emergency paid sick time now. This bill needs to pass to ensure that when working people get sick or have sick loved ones, they are able to take the time off needed to recover and to return to work safely without risking the chances of spreading infection onto others and without losing the pay they need to make ends meet. For the well-being of our communities across the state, all workers should have access to emergency paid sick time. I ask that you prioritize working families in the Commonwealth by supporting an act relative to emergency paid sick time and urge you to pass it into law as soon as possible. Thank you.